Welcome to ESPN Sport. I'm Sport here with the local sports. Sport 1, could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Sport 1.
Sport 2?
Sport 2.
I'm Sport 1. Sport 2 can only say his name.
Yeah, I thought I was Sport 1.
You are Sport 1.
I'm Sport Prime.
Sport 2.
Sport Prime?
Yeah.
What? No,
you know how when you get a different variable?
No, I'm Sport Prime. You're Sport 1.
What? Okay.
You're Sport 1. I'm Sport Prime.
Cool.
Sport 2 is technically Sport Theta, but we don't talk about that.
Sport 2.
Sport 2 of Pokemon?
That's what I was... That is...
Right. Anyway,
not what I was saying. That's just a fact about Sport 2. So today we're going to talk about the sport. There were like 3 balls on the sport court.
Yeah.
There were 3 balls on the sport court.
Too many for any man.
3 golf balls, and everybody was carrying around. Everyone was running around shirtless with only their underwear.
Shirts versus skins, and only the skins showed.
Yeah, so they did a one-on-one because there was only 2 people on each team in golf ball polo. There's 3 golf balls bouncing on the court, and they were both skins, and they played against each other, and they were using the primary weapon in golf ball polo, and by weapon I do mean the thing you use to hit the ball, because that is the proper term for the...
Yeah, it is. Commonly known as the gun. Sometimes the semi-automatic handgun. It's
very
useful.
Well, yeah, they'll hit the ball with that, but then on their other hand, they do have it's called golf ball polo because they have like Ralph Lauren polos that they sort of spin around. So they use the gun to hit the ball, but then they use the polos to hit the other person.
Sport 2.
Sport 2. How do you feel about golf ball polo?
Sport 2. Sport 2.
Fascinating.
I think we've got a really exciting commentary today. Who won, by the way? Who won golf ball polo?
Sport 2!
Sport 2, actually, was one of the skins playing in the game, which is kind of fun. We have an insider take on...
He's here. This is excellent. Frankly, I'm so thrilled, Sport Prime, to have such a star in the studio today.
Honestly. Are you guys ready to get started with our next segment?
Absolutely.
Really. I think it would be a good idea. Good idea is a brain trust that your brain can trust. It's a comedy podcast where we find creative, actionable solutions to your real-life problems. I'm Sport.
I'm Brad.
I'm Aiden Kinsella.
I'm Brad.
And I'm Guest Cameron.
Guest Cameron, welcome to the show. Where did Sport 2 go to the bathroom or something?
Yeah.
He might be a while.
I passed him in the hallway. He was...
Nice. Welcome to the studio. Was that his shitting sound?
I think so. 1, 2.
Sport 2. He's very loud.
He's a melted accent.
Sport 2. Sport. I'm gonna go check on him.
I think that's good.
I'm gonna check on him.
This is very uncharacteristic of Cameron.
Do you need any help in there?
Sport 2.
Oh, he's running out of the
running back.
No pants on.
Sport
he was
2.
already wearing no shirt. This is
He's just the word for that is naked. By the way, it's naked.
So I thought of a good joke the other day.
Really?
Yeah, I thought of a good joke the other day.
You?
That seems pertinent. Yeah, me. I mean, I'm a sports radio commentator.
Oh,
I have to be able to think of good jokes. So, it goes
through.
It's
comedy clubs on Saturday nights.
Mm-hmm. Where I do sports radio themed comedy, and it's sort of a niche audience, but I get a couple dads. It's literally just 3 dads that show up every week.
Canonically, in this universe, are all the dads robots?
Yeah, is this Better World?
No, I don't think. I think they're flesh dads.
They're flesh dads. So
something wrong with that terminology, Cam?
I have 3 flesh dads show up to my thing, and I go up there, and I bring this up because we were talking about nudity, and that just seemed pertinent to my joke. Where so I'm going to tell the joke now as though I was on stage. So what's up, everybody? This is my stand-up comedy stage voice. How you doing?
Get off the stage, Bo Burnham.
Hey, that's not very nice. This isn't an interactive thing I'm doing up here. That was my Bo Burnham quote that I just did to you, flesh dads.
I hate you.
So I was talking to my friend the other day, and he was cold, and he was like, "Hey, can I borrow your coat?" And I'm like, "No, man, I'm sorry, you can't borrow my coat. I feel naked without my clothes." And that was my funny nudity joke. Does anyone want to do an idea? You know how people feel like I feel naked without my books.
Yeah.
Or it's like I feel naked without my clothes.
Well, you know who doesn't feel naked without his clothes?
Sport 2.
Here he is, just crouching in the corner of the room.
Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew. Alright, well, if we want to do a joke, and I know that's a little controversial.
Do we do jokes on this show?
No,
this is sports radio.
Yeah.
This is ESPN Sports Talk.
This is a serious episode that started with Sport 2 having to go to the bathroom.
I think we do number 55 from Anonymous, which is good phone alerts.
Good phone alerts?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to kick this one off because I actually have a very good idea right now.
Okay.
I want an alert every time my dad comes home and my phone just dings. It goes, "Daddy's home."
Okay, well that's
a good phone alert. That's one I want to have.
Once the new movie comes out, is it going to be Daddy's Home 2?
Is that a movie?
Is it a movie?
Yeah, it's with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. They're the two dads.
Are they married or are they just...
No, they have the same wife.
Daddy's
Or
home.
one of them. I mean, they're not.
Well, one of them has the same wife.
Yeah.
Are they exes?
The one
they're
is an
exes.
ex.
Okay, good. I thought we were about to get this like some
they have the,
polyamory here.
They have the same kids, technically, I guess.
Well, that's just called cloning. That's unethical.
No, but one of them isn't the...
Okay, yeah, I do understand it, yeah.
Because she wants to form a harem. No, I ain't sharing him.
Well, I'm thinking... I have a friend who has one, and it's terrifying. And it's just like, whenever anything happens on their phone, they can't figure out how to uninstall it, it just screams.
Whenever anything happens on the phone, they
Like-
turn
like
it
if-
on. It's
like-
like, ah!
Like if they get a Steam notification,
Ah!
stop doing that.
Hey,
I swear.
hey Siri, can you find me the nearest Starbucks?
Ah! Hey Siri.
It's like a text.
Hey Siri.
Please don't stop screaming.
Hey Siri.
Yes.
Can you No, you did it wrong. You
Yes,
failed.
Aiden.
Ah!
I don't.
Ah!
Stop screaming. Stop it.
Hey Siri, stop screaming. Ah!
Alright, well,
Go.
I know someone who has the, what is it? The Old Spice, like, whistle. Yeah. So that one can get annoying.
Well, no, but we're not talking about ringtones. I'm talking about good alerts. So, like, I have one. I actually have one on my phone. I don't have one that says "Daddy's Home." That's just one I want. I do actually have a phone alert on my phone that I put on a couple months ago, probably almost a year ago at this point. And it's just every Tuesday at 5 p.m. I get an alert that says "See a man about a horse." And
We'll return
it's
some
primarily.
DVD tapes.
I have to return some videotapes. I have to go rent some videotapes. I mean, I have to go return some videotapes. I mean.
We can't finish that on air. All right.
Listen
to American Psycho the musical. It's very good. Stars Matt Smith.
And we've referenced it in maybe 50% of our episodes up to this
Man
point.
of Doctor Who.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
It's okay. We'll show you later.
Yeah,
It's
actually,
cool.
we will show you later. Guys, help me out with some good phone
I am
alerts.
thinking. Well, I have an alert on my phone, which I think. Here, have I read through my
Wait,
my sort of reminders on this show so far?
No.
If I haven't, there's some good ones.
while we're looking,
Yes.
Do you have one?
does everyone remember the movie Monsters, Inc.?
Yes.
Yes.
With the one-eyed guy and Sully the Big Blue.
No.
They're monsters.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. Please
I remember
explain
those
it.
boys.
Can you tell me the plot of the movie, just like sort of from the beginning?
No, you won't get the ringtone if you haven't seen the movie.
No, of course I've seen the movie, but I'm trying to do like an improv bit where you make up a bullshit version of the movie.
Okay.
What's the ringtone?
The ringtone is the snow cone guy.
What does he do?
He makes the snow cones in.
No, I know that. What is he doing on the ringtone, Cam?
He goes.
He laughs.
Anybody want some snow cones? Because he only has lemon flavor.
Anybody want a peanut?
Cameron, I think Cameron's isolated in this little own world of humor where it's very funny and very not. He's his own straight man somehow. I don't understand how it works, but it works well. All right, well,
How can you not? You don't remember this guy. All right,
So
the
good.
listeners know what I'm talking about.
you know.
All
And
of them.
they're gonna find it very hilarious.
So my reminders are the Divination Insurance Agency, Hoo Ha 1010 Ting Bang, as in the chorus from, I believe, the Witch Doctor song.
That is correct.
Bring cash.
Oh, neat.
Another reminder, which is bring more cash. Third reminder is the drugs.
Why? Why do you have that one?
I believe it's because I was supposed to take a drug. A pharmaceutical pill, as it were. Ecstasy, I think.
I think Alvin and the Chipmunks also.
Demonstration.
Phone alerts.
Oh, absolutely.
I want an app that just makes the stock phone alerts higher pitched and faster.
So, I believe you're talking about Nightcore. Nightcore phone.
Can we do so like a Nightcore phone alert app? Now,
Nobody knows what this is.
no one knows what Nightcore is?
Look up Nightcore. It
Here,
appears to be just YouTube videos of popular songs pitched upwards, made faster, and then with an anime background on it. Don't play one.
No, I'm not going to. I'm just gonna get up. I gotta get up real quick because I gotta. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of a flip over this chasm. Okay.
Stop, Aiden. One of our prompts is Nightcore parkour, and I don't.
Nightcore parkour. Ha!
And I don't appreciate what Aiden's doing right now because I don't understand.
It's just that, but faster.
This isn't
higher
gonna.
pitch.
This isn't gonna.
And then I turn into an anime girl.
Oh.
She's here.
That's just Daddy's home too.
Oh no.
Check the baby alarm.
Check the baby alarm. Alright, we have I like number 53, which is from Anonymous on Twitter, and it is Chess Improved.
Chess
I like that
improved. So Dragon Chess.
Dragon?
That's one way.
Harry Potter started off chess pretty well, like the first. Does anyone remember the first book? First
Yeah, the
movie?
one where they turn into chess pieces and then they're bishops forever. And there's 3 bishops on one side, so it's kind of broken.
I thought they rode the.
No,
chess
Aiden's pulling your leg, Cam. It's what?
Aiden's pulling your leg, Cam.
No, it's the thing where they all sort of pile onto the board and they all have to be a piece. But like, yeah, wizard chess is cool. Where like they viciously disembowel each other on the board. Like when I play chess, I want to see some blood.
Mm.
These people are getting killed.
So like you take the piece and you stab your friend in the neck with it.
I think you capture a piece.
I think the pieces should be flammable.
If they're wood,
That's just like half of chess. Is
So,
wooden
like,
pieces.
How about the chess set is on fire? And you have to use tongs to move it, and if like a piece burns down before you
Can
move
each
it,
piece be made of meat so you get to sort of like eat it when you're done?
what?
no.
How are you
I
gonna
don't like
flame the
that.
meats?
Arby's,
Play on the
we
grill?
have the
You
chess.
play the game on the grill.
What is Arby's made out of? Because like if it's just nondescript meat, that's kind of frightening.
No, Arby's is just more of a concept. It's sort of ethereal.
I got left out at Arby's in Nebraska. It was fun. It was connected. With
Could we
chess.
do it so like every time you take a chess piece, there's like a sort of a roulette of random things that could happen to that piece?
Stabbed, acid, Batman swoops down,
Detonate.
pole dances for a little bit, then passes out due to a coke overdose.
That would be really cool.
I want to see a pawn shake that base. Whatever.
I want to see it turn into a frog, a poison dart frog, and hop into my mouth and go down my throat.
That sounds good. I crave death.
Can we have one where the chessboard is like hot dog vendors at baseball games where they have just like a strap that goes down and holds the big box in front of them? Can we have that but for a chessboard? So it's like you go. It'd be like if you were to go as a chessboard for Halloween, you might have like a strap and it just goes out in front of you. But that way you can just walk up to people with a chess set laid out, resting against your stomach, and it's like you want white or black, and you can rotate it.
Yeah. It'd be pretty good.
So, the pieces are like hologram pieces, though? You just light up the chessboard.
Oh hell yeah!
I like holograms. Do you know that they've gotten really close to actually having like a real 3D hologram float in the air,
Yeah.
not projected on anything?
Yeah. Well, there was that one presidential candidate in France that used a hologram.
That was I just called him Macron. Is
That was
right?
McCree from Overwatch.
McCree
I
from
think.
Overwatch. No, but that was like projected onto something.
Yeah.
They've done it without projecting onto it. They've done it by like bending light.
Huh.
Which I think is really goddamn cool.
Yeah. You
but
shouldn't bend light, it might break.
hologram chess sounds excellent.
It's just all versions
They
of
have that in
improved
Star
chess that
Wars
have ever
with
happened.
with the
in-
circular
yeah.
chessboard.
Wasn't there like a Star Trek thing where they had 3-dimensional chess?
Yeah, that's dragon chess.
That's dragon chess?
Yeah,
What's dragon
3 layers of chess. I think, unless I'm remembering this wrong. It's in D&D.
Do they have dragons, though?
Coined
in
by-
Star Trek?
Gary Gax.
Gary Gax.
Father of Guy Gax.
I've
Make
actually
it cheaper.
read a significant amount of like different versions of
Chess?
different versions of chess. Yeah, because there's like ball chess. The television's turned itself on.
Ball chess?
There's ball chess. There's
What is ball chess?
what is ball chess?
Do you like...
No, it's like soccer with the chess pieces. Like you have, it's like I think it's like a 7x14 board, and then there's different. I think you have like 6 pieces, and and then each of the pieces move different ways, and then you can either like kick the ball or move a piece.
That just sounds like a pain.
It absolutely sounds like a pain.
Like a pain.
Well,
a big pain.
Are we adjusting standard chess?
I think so. I think we just make standard chess better.
Is that possible?
Maybe you have to play it like in real life. Like it's like there's a giant field, like 100, like an acre is one of the squares.
And then there's just a gigantic chess piece.
Yeah.
that smashes everything in the field.
That you pilot.
You pilot the
Wait,
Yeah.
so there's 2 teams.
Like a mech.
There's
Like a
2
mech
teams
of
of
chess.
16.
Yeah.
So 32 players.
So, okay.
A
but-
giant
Many
chess piece.
acres, and then 64 acres of land.
And I think the actual rules of chess no longer apply. I just think it's war.
No, I think
The
rules-
pawn can only move forward, and it can move diagonally if it sees other people.
Maybe it does it
No.
like
No, but they're all right next to each other.
So
this is sort of like, you remember when they tried to make Battleship into a movie? This is
They
like
did
what
that.
this is like
They
what
did
that
that.
would be. I know.
Well,
They-
I think there's a bunch of tiny little human
There were-
feet under each chess piece,
There
like
were-
thousands of human feet on each acre-sized chess piece that just sort of scoot it forward a little
I think
bit.
that sounds pretty good. What was the point of the Battleship movie?
like a war movie, I guess. Except for it was versus aliens for some reason. So it wasn't really Battleship.
E4. You know,
You've sunk my bishop!
I'm really excited for the Hungry Hungry Hippos movie. Who else is really just sort
I
of
don't
waiting
think-
for that guy?
I don't think that's happening.
Yeah, I think that's canceled, maybe.
It's canceled.
You know what?
Yeah.
I hoped the Emoji Movie was canceled.
Oh,
And
so
then it
did I.
wasn't.
God was not so
let me
sweet.
hit you with something.
Yeah, what's
Let
up?
me hit you with something. Here's how you improve chess.
Yeah.
Combine it with Battleship. The pieces can't take other pieces, and you can see both sides of the board, and you just say, like, E4. Oh,
I'd
you
like-
sunk my king. Whoever goes first wins.
Oh, so it's like Connect 4.
It's like Connect 4, where
Wait,
whoever
okay,
goes first
it's a
wins.
chess. It's a
Connect
chess-
1.
Here, I think that we could do this easily. So it's a chessboard, but in the middle of the chessboard, there's a Connect 4 game.
Okay. I like it.
And you have to get through
It's
the
like
game.
Limbo.
No, and
If you're struck by a Connect 4 piece as the Great Falls, you end up dying.
you stick the chess pieces through the holes in the Connect 4, and there are battleship on the actual chess game board.
I think this sounds excellent.
Yeah, and maybe you flick them through the holes and see if you can get it to land on top of one of the battleships.
Have any of you ever played Calvin Ball?
No.
Yeah, the rules are a little bit confusing.
Yeah, a little bit, but I think this sounds a lot like that, just indoor version.
It's like Calvin Ball out there. It's like Calvin Ball.
As a child, I did play Calvin Ball a lot.
Those millennials are just playing Calvin Ball with our society.
Yeah.
What is Calvin Ball?
From the wonderful cartoon strip, Calvin and Hobbes, in which 2 philosophers ride a wagon, they invented something called Calvin Ball, which is essentially an outdoor game involving all sports equipment, and the rules are make it up as you go along, which is essentially all childhood games ever. God fucking damn it, the cricket escaped.
The cricket escaped.
Yeah, it was on my foot. Fuck.
Bradley kept this cricket for a while.
Damn it.
Okay, wait. Let me hit you with something. How can we combine chess with Mousetrap?
Just put mousetraps on the board. When you take a
Oh,
piece,
see, it's not
when
like
you
the
take a
game
piece-
Mousetrap. It's just there's a very real danger of getting your hand
when you
hurt.
take a piece, you have to do it really fast.
Like, do you have to step on the Mousetrap before you can move to the next
No,
space?
I think
every-
you have to put your hand so picture a mousetrap. There's the spring, and then there's the gate in the middle, which goes from one side to the other side. The opponent's piece is resting on the gate. It is about to be sprung. In order to take that piece, you have to set your piece on the trigger mechanism. So in order to do it in time, you have to do it really fast to avoid getting hurt and for the opponent's piece to still go flying. You know the chess players are all really good because they're really fast.
Okay.
Here's what I think.
Hit us.
You take the normal chess game, but there's just a risk involved, and how about
I was literally gonna say the same thing.
All right.
Okay.
So 5 of the 25 squares there are. I don't know how many.
16.
No.
There's
64.
64. That's what I
squares.
said.
So maybe higher, 10 of the 64 squares.
At random.
Yeah, at random every game. I have some kind of
Landmine.
Painful thing that if you move your piece there and nobody knows, it springs.
I think it should be a landmine because then it also breaks the board. So part of the punishment is you have to go buy a new chessboard. And it's kind of like Jenga, where if you trigger it, you lose.
No, it just flips over tiles, and you can't go through that area of the board.
That's actually very good. That's the problem. The problem is that it's actually good.
Because it's like Stratego, except for.
Stratego is a hella good game. Talk about how to make chess better. It's just Stratego. Yeah. Next idea. Let's go.
No. There was actually in a book I read, there was something called stealth chess, which is like normal variant, except
is it a good idea?
It is a really good idea, except the board is widened by two more columns, red and white colored fields, known as the slurks. And there's an extra piece, 2 extra pieces actually, and the extra piece is an assassin who can sort of go anywhere on the board as long as they're parallel with the regular ones. So essentially,
it sounds broken.
I don't know how it works exactly. The other game in this is called Cripple Mr. Onion.
No, we're too far removed.
Hold on, let me hit you with something.
Cripple Mr. Onion.
You know when you used to play
Pop goes the weasel?
No, Pop the pig.
Oh, great.
I was about to say used to play.
You literally feed a pig so much that its belly,
what the fuck?
I actually know what you're talking about. That's awful. Wait, let me hit you guys with something. I was about to say when you used to play, but let's be honest. If you don't still do this, you're kind of a nerd and a lame-o. When you play rock, paper, scissors and you win because you pull a gun, that works. Always
what
works.
I do is that's a little shitty, kind of.
No, you're wrong. It's the best way to win.
Well, Aiden, actually, what happens when I want to win a game of rock, paper, scissors, I just take the other person's hand. Because they can't play if they...
You just cut it off, yeah.
No, if they don't own it themselves, they can't play, so I just grab it.
So do you just sort of seize their hand, just this is legally mine now?
Yeah, and it's my hand, and it's my hand as well.
Did you have to ask permission from their parents before you took their hand?
I think, no.
Here's how you improve chess. Just a new rule where you can just pull a gun, and then you can kill anything.
Including the opponent.
Including the opponent, yeah. Let's do another idea.
Okay, good. Yeah, Stratego, by the way, was how we solved the chess problem.
Yeah, no, because it's better.
Definitely
because
play
Stratego's just better.
If you're looking for a different game.
Okay.
Because Aiden hits one.
I'll hit one.
It's a ball.
Oh, I got a Skype message. Oh, and look, it's good idea prompts.
Is it really?
Here comes Keegan.
Thank you.
Oh, there are 5 of them.
Well, tell us the best.
All right.
This is
that's actually very good and kind of what I want. I'm going to save that one for the end, okay?
Keegan, you're on the air.
Choose wisely.
Keegan, you're on air. Hello. Honestly, I could probably Skype him. I'm not going to. Yeah. The audio quality would be atrocious.
It would be awful.
Just hypothetically.
Keegan will listen to this later and go, whoa.
All right, I'm actually going to read all of these. I'm gonna just read them in order, but I'm gonna save one of them for last. First one, mediocre superhero powers. I like that one a lot.
Window washer, man.
That's episode
Wow.
Better World.
Yeah. It's
Lego, and then just insert here movie. Bad things to turn into under the full moon. And children on planes.
How to solve the issue.
Let's go with that one.
I'm tired. There's so many. I was gonna do a Samuel L. Jackson Snakes on a Plane reference, but I don't care enough.
I just picked up Pulp Fiction for $5.
Did you? How was it?
It was Blu-ray.
No, how was it? The movie.
I haven't watched it because I picked it up 2 days ago.
It's really. I love Pulp Fiction. It's very good.
I'm very excited.
Get to the violent part, which is the entire thing. You can just skip it.
Yeah. I'm not skipping movies.
I think if you do, okay. Can we have a separate compartment on the planes She just
They
sort of...
already have that. They're called overhead bins.
Okay, well, I'm not really sure we need to do anything else with this.
No, because you have to be able to check your kids and have someone watch them.
Are you carry on, or are you going to be checking your children today?
Carry on. You know, it's a little inconvenient, but once they get up there, they're fine.
Carry on is free,
The
though,
cage-
unless they're a certain size.
Yeah.
This cage
Under
seems
60
a little...
pounds.
This cage seems like it might be a little too big to carry on, sir. Here, I actually brought a smaller one just for this.
Just for this.
So
They stand in line unpacking and repacking their child.
And then, okay,
Do you have enough bubble wrap?
You know the thing that you're supposed to use to breathe in the event of low oxygen situations?
Yeah, the thing I've never used, except for that one time I accidentally brought it down.
Can we use that to just sort of mute them?
I think that sounds great. Like, they just start screaming and they just scream right into the bag.
Hey Siri?
Yeah, hey Siri. Fuck you. I hate
I think we solved that one, though.
I think we solved that problem. Overhead compartments, and we give
Yeah.
them oxygen masks.
Your problems are solved. Thank you.
And that way they can breathe really good, and they'll grow to be really big, because if you give someone more oxygen than they're supposed to have, they'll get bigger.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So today I was sent a post by somebody, and then I investigated it myself. You know Flat Earth Theory?
Theory? Sorry?
Excuse me, sorry. Please don't go there. I'm sorry if we're going to alienate any listeners, but honestly,
That
I
doesn't
can't.
exist. I don't care.
People believe it exists. People believe the Earth is flat. There are some people who believe the Earth is flat.
Where's the curve?
And the North Pole is guarded by
I can't.
NASA, and you can't go there because there's just a giant hole.
I can't
the
find the curve!
end of the Earth.
Those are just the people that aren't ambitious enough to become astronauts and work for NASA to prove
They're
it
so
to themselves.
stupid. It's awful. But I saw something today, which is there's a sect of them that believe, you know, like mesas. Like
Mesas?
those
Or
big
masons?
mesas, those big rock things that rise out of
Yes.
deserts. They think they're tree stumps, like petrified tree stumps. Like there used to be giant ass trees on Earth.
No matter how high in elevation you are, the horizon is always eye level. Sorry, cadets. I didn't want to be it either. I didn't want to be it either. B.O.B. January 25th, 2016.
Oh my god! Please, can you look up mesa tree stump theory, real quick,
Mesa tree stump theory, of course.
and read aloud what the first link says? Because I read it in the car today on the way to my senior picture.
Oh,
and it was
that thing
so
like
bad.
B.O.B. with the flat Earth.
The Neil deGrasse Tyson route.
No, is like
Oh,
what
here
we
we
were
go.
talking about with Gwyneth Paltrow.
What
And-
happened? Oh, Gwyneth Paltrow's a pyramid scheme, doesn't she? Yeah, I forgot about that.
There are no forests on flat Earth. Wake up is a YouTube video. Thousands of people flipped upside down. To be fair, these people already believed the Earth is a flat disk with the Arctic at the center. This article is from
Oh no.
Universe.
Here, click back. It's not the inverse. It's the different. It's a different. It's like the first.
Flat Earth Science and Bible.wordpress.com.
Yeah, go there.
Is in the Flat Earth Bible is Jesus Flat Stanley?
No, they just believe the Bible is backed up by the theory that the Earth is flat. And
This is absolutely mind-blowing! This will totally change your thinking about our Earth and how you see it. We have seen mesas, buttes, and jagged rock mountains, but we have never truly seen them for what they are. Even if you are a flat earther, this is going to blow your mind. The pictures speak for themselves, but I highly recommend watching the video link below. It is fantastic and explains why these large rock structures are not lava formations, but are something much more different than we've been told.
Can you believe how...
Tree stump! Tree stump?
sorry. Can you believe how off the kilter you must be for flat earther to go, oh no man, wait, no, that guy's crazy. No, don't listen to him. He thinks tree stumps
The idea is
are
just that the
giant.
mesa looks like just a giant tree stump, I guess.
Oh my god. What were we talking about?
If the world were in fact round, it would be obvious when looking at the horizon, he says. Cities in the distance would not be as visible as they would be obscured by the Earth's curvature. It's true. B.O.B.'s not wrong.
I mean,
The Earth is flat.
Does he not recognize
The cities in the background are...
physics?
I don't think he understands the Earth is really fucking big, is the
Yeah.
problem. If
No,
we
the
were on
cities
like
in the
a
background-
basketball, I could see it.
The cities in the background are
It's
approximately
really
60
big.
miles apart. Where is the curve? Please explain this.
Go take a physics class.
God. All right. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Y'all be like, you're not high enough to see the
Please.
curve. Keep going.
We can't. We gotta.
What the fuck were we talking about?
You do have to be really damn high to see the curve, though. I mean, go to space.
You have to be really high, smoke a
Like,
lot of
go
weed,
to
then you'll see the
space.
curve.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? What the fuck?
We were talking about checking our kids on the plane.
Oh yeah. Then we ended it because there was nothing more to say.
Me too. Can we talk about Congressman?
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Congressman. Kudo. He's the best.
Greatest superhero of all time.
I believe so. Yeah.
Did you guys see Marvel's Congressman in theaters last week?
No.
No.
He was
You
pretty
should check
damn
it
good. He was like the guy. He was alongside web slinging, the man who swings webs. He was really good.
Web slinger?
Yeah,
That's my favorite Marvel superhero.
Congressman stood on the floor and didn't do anything for like 6 hours straight, other than read from a J.K. Rowling book, and he did it with his sidekick Filibusto, and they just stood there.
Filibusto!
They just stood there for fucking ever and delayed all the bills forever for no reason at all, and it was really good. And then they cut Medicaid, and all the women died because they could. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that.
All the women died!
All the women died
You know what
because
they
they
say,
could
it's
no
not
longer
over
afford health care.
It's not over till the all-woman sings.
Yeah. Oh, God. Thank you, our government. I hate you.
I really think that Congressman is the weakest of, like, the 6 that we've looked at
Today?
in this episode.
I love the idea of Congressman, though.
Yeah, just the concept of the superhero Congressman.
exists.
He's like badly dressed in a suit, and he has a briefcase on him, and I think he can fly, but he can only do it in like short hops.
You can only fly within the
That's
courtroom.
called jumping. I forgot. All right, moving on.
Can we do? Let me see if we have time for one more idea.
I'm sure we do.
We've always got time for our good friends.
What was the one you were saving for last?
For my friends.
I was saving D&D, but everything is set in one singular mall.
Okay, for real though, we were gonna run that campaign. We were gonna do that campaign.
Didn't we talk about this?
We did talk about this. D&D, but it's set in the mall.
Such good ideas.
And there's like a Minotaur in the Sears.
There's a Minotaur in the Sears. The Sears is infinite.
It's like a maze.
It's a labyrinth.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a
then
multi-floored labyrinth.
Why do you need the mall if the Sears is infinite?
You can't get into the mall. No.
Well, it's
I don't want to talk about Minotaur Sears. I don't want to talk about
What is it
Minotaur
called? Liminal space? Where things seem infinite because they can be.
Subliminal space?
No. I'll look it up and we'll explain
Outer
it later.
space.
It doesn't belong in this episode. Let's move on.
Can we talk about
Liminal
the
space.
mall? D&D campaign set in a mall. Okay. Are there different classes?
You have the store owner.
You've
Store-
got cashier, shoplifter, mall cop.
Yeah, mall cop.
Shoplifter's just rogue.
It's rogue. It's good.
and consumer.
Wasp.
What? Like, wait. Oh, one of the
Mall
classes.
rat. Wasp.
Paul Blart.
Paul Blart. He's a subset of mall cop. He gets the segue.
Instead of horses, there are segways.
Uh-huh.
And there's war segways and travel
Can
segways.
I get some armor for my Segway? It's like 75,000 gold. Oh shit! Guess we got to go to the next one.
I gotta buy diamond armor for my
Diamond
Segway in
armor.
Minecraft. For my
Oh,
Minecraft
God.
Segway
Minecraft.
mod.
I
That'd
bet
be the
there
best
is.
mod.
Isn't there? There's gotta. I gotta look this up real quick. Also, it's liminal space. It's the space in between. It's like
Sears and the rest of the mall.
I mean, maybe, but it's like the threshold to the real world and the true world.
Wait, like as in like Plato's.
As in
Plato's
as in
true forms?
Sears and the rest of the mall.
Yeah, so Plato's true forms. 'cause
Absolutely.
Sears is the. So that's like the sort of like outer plane, right? Sears is like the. Is Sears
Oh my
the entire
God.
planisphere?
Oh, can the boss?
Planosears.
Can the final boss be in the Build-A-Bear workshop?
Definitely. Explain why.
So
Because you can.
You build the bear.
It creates itself, and then there's like some possessed kind of spirit in there.
this sounds.
Build a dire bear.
Yeah.
I think okay. I want to. Fuck. I want to bring up the.
Do they all start, instead of starting in a tavern, do they all start in the food court?
I think that sounds pretty good. I
Yeah.
like the mall. I like that your
No,
group is the mall rats. There is a Minecraft Segway mod, by the way. It's called 1.8.9, which I believe is the version. Unique movements, BMX, cars, hovercraft. So in the picture here, there's a unicycle, the flying skateboard from Back to the Future, the TARDIS, and a Segway, which I think is great. And then also in that, the thing right below it is one of those hoverboards. The thing with two wheels.
Yeah, it's just called a hoverboard.
Well, I mean, but it's not a true hoverboard.
No, I know it's not a true
I'm mad
hoverboard,
whenever
that's what
people
it's
use it.
I know.
But I just think
people can't use this.
like just the name. Like
what would some of the rules be for the D&D mall campaign? And so I think some of the adventures you have like go to Victoria's Secret and
be stealthy.
And
it's a stealth mission.
It's a stealth mission. You have to go into
Steal
Victoria's Secret.
You have to like steal the Princess Leia bikini from the back room.
Absolutely.
That doesn't exist.
Every Victoria's Secret has a Princess Leia bikini.
Aiden would know. He's been in like 1.5, and he scoped it out.
1.5?
You like took a step into a pink store, and then you left.
I think pink is essentially just half of Victoria's Secret.
It is. It's one half of Victoria. You get half the experience.
That makes me mad if there's a Princess Leia bikini in the Victoria's Secret.
Why do you want it?
No.
For yourself or for someone else?
Why would it be there?
They sell bras and bikinis and lingerie.
It's not a cosplay store.
Cameron.
Victoria's Secret is nothing if not a cosplay store.
Yeah. Where else am I supposed to cosplay
you go there to
girl?
You go there to dress up like you're richer than you are.
You do a little more work.
You gotta do a little more work? Alright.
You take the Princess Leia bikini, and as you're running out of the store, somebody says, "Uh-oh, looks like Victoria's Secret's out."
There's a thumbnail of a guy getting crushed by a Segway.
Are you still looking at this?
And he's like Steve from Mike. There's a wither skeleton on a skateboard. I fucking love this.
I think there could be that's very good, but I think that we need to consider this some more, because there could definitely be like like the kids' playground in the mall?
Yeah.
Definitely there could be like all the kids are like actually monsters and you have to fight them, and just there's
and
like
their parents.
Sort of, them
who
and their
are
parents.
overprotective.
Oh, dude, you fight the kids first and the parents get upset.
It's like the little sisters.
From BioShock? Heck yeah.
And the Big Daddies.
Daddy's home.
Daddy's home. Dum, dum, dum. And he has a giant drill attached to his arm.
I want a phone alert. Speaking of phone alerts, like 30 minutes ago, I want a phone alert that just tells me anytime a gelato shop is within like 30 feet of me.
Would you kindly pick up the phone?
Yeah.
It's like, because I can't, I'm not looking actively for gelato shops, but like my phone would like tell me when I'm near one, so I could go pick up some gelato. I think there's definitely like the shops, there's a lot of shops, so gold is very important in this particular adventure.
Fun in Greece, because you were there.
I was there, yeah.
I walked.
Cameron's so confused.
Cameron, half the things that you don't understand have just been sarcasm this entire time, and it's very funny to see your straight-faced reaction to us just going off and being bullshitty. And you're like, why would Victoria's Secret have a Princess Leia bikini? And we're like, of course it wouldn't. And okay, Aiden wasn't in Greece. In Greece, I missed. So I'm not. My vision is bad. As a person with bad vision, I can say that. My vision is bad. And
you're appropriating people with bad vision. You have to stop.
BB.
My vision is bad.
I'm like a bird, so I don't always see glass. And there was this one big glass window of a gelato shop. And I walked straight into it, and I almost broke my nose.
It would have told you
there was a gelato shop
there. No, but okay. I mentioned bad superpowers earlier. What if you could, like, change your own field of view, like in video games, where you make the world just sort of, like, zip behind you? Just like, because your FOV's up so high, you can see everything. It's like, you know how they like say, like, moms have eyes in the back of their head, and it's like, no, they don't. They just have really high FOV.
That sounds great. What would your ideal superpower be?
No, we're talking about mediocre superpower.
We're talking about mediocre superpower.
No, but, like, what's the best one? I'm actually curious. Flying?
No. I take your flying and I counter with Kinesis.
Telekinesis or just kinesis? Because that would just be throwing something.
Yeah.
Do you do it with your mind? No, He's gifted with Kinesis. What does that allow him to do? He just throws things.
Telekinesis. Telekinesis, because you can make yourself fly and other things fly.
Or is
and you can sort of change things with your mind. Just like,
no, but flying would be more organic than telekinesis, I think. Right?
I don't need it to be organic. I just need to be able to lift myself up to the second floor without having to walking up the stairs.
I would like to transform, like, have any of you... Harry Potter, there's a character called Tonks, who's like the lady who can change her appearance whenever she wants. That would be sick. Because you could sneak around everywhere and nobody would be like, hey, you're not supposed to be here. And you would be like, heck yeah, I am, because I'm 45 and hold a doctorate in medicine. And you can see that because I look like a 45-year-old man and I have this badge here. It'd be so cool. The badge? Like Mystique, who can change her clothes.
Holy shit. That's such a good power. X-Men's so fucking cool.
I love X-Men.
X-Men's...
Can we wrap up this campaign real quick?
Let's have an X-Men marathon, though, soon.
Oh, heck yeah.
I'll take part. I think we need one
I'm not very good at running.
We need the basic plot hook of this D&D campaign. Because we've established that... I don't think you can play as store owners. I think Paul Blart is actually an enemy.
You are locked in the mall.
It's a band of mall rats. They get locked in the mall at night, like Night at the Museum style.
And they know there's going to be a theft later in the mall.
So it's just the plot of Paul... It's the plot of Paul Blart Mall Cop 1!
Is it really?
No, I
was stealing it from the plot of Pop Tropica, the mall version, the mall island.
So this D&D mall campaign is just Paul Blart Mall Cop 1, and then it somehow culminates in a Build-A-Bear workshop.
But it's fantasy,
And it's fantasy inside this mall, but there's also segways instead of horses and diamond armor for those.
And there's a secret level in Victoria's Secret.
Yes, a Victoria's Secret level.
I think that this would work better.
Victoria's Secret's out!
There she goes! Catch her! Catch her!
I think that this would work better as like a game of Clue as opposed to a D&D game.
Maybe, but
Paul Blart Fantasy Mall Segway
Clue.
You just play as you and your friends are just a bunch of mall rats, right? So but there are different classes based on like I'm the nerd,
the bad kid.
You play as TV mall like kids in the mall movies. Yeah. Stereotypes from the 90s and 80s. Like Clerks.
Yeah.
So
and Mallrats, I believe, is one of those movies.
It is, yeah.
So you play as like the classes are like just the people in Breakfast Club. So you have like the nerd, the goth girl.
One of the stars from Mallrats got like robbed or shit and like got shot during it.
They got robbed or shit. Is shit like the term for like egging someone's house but with feces?
I think regardless we need to wrap it up.
We need to wrap up the shit. Yes. Mm-hmm. And then throw it at someone's house.
So do we have a best idea of the episode?
Very into Paul Blart Mall Cop D&D campaign.
It seems...
Personally. I think that's my favorite thing we've discussed.
It's very solid. How about you, Cam?
I like that our simple answer to fixing chess was just to play Stratego.
Instead?
I mean, that's kind of along the lines of when I'm like, I want a good fantasy romance adventure, and Bradley's like, just play D&D. It's kind of like, it's honestly, it's that. So, Brad, what's your favorite idea of the episode?
I forgot.
We did
ringtones. What else?
We did Nightcore Parkour, Bradley. I think you should pick that.
That
was just you jumping around my basement like an idiot.
Well, that's debatable.
What?
Like an idiot or the basement? Which one of those is debatable?
Both.
Aiden's only in liminal space.
I think
with his powers of Kinesis.
Sport 2 was pretty good. Kinesis might have been the best idea of the episode, Brad. You should pick that.
Now has Kinesis.
What? Okay.
Sport 2, now with Kinesis.
What did we actually go through?
Sport 2! It's a psychic type.
I can't remember anything that we did. Damn it. I'm looking at the list. Why do we not have this stuff on here?
I've been deleting them.
Don't do that.
Because we're supposed to.
I can't remember this stuff.
What did we do? Brad, we did ringtones. We did kids in the upper
compartment. That's what it was.
Kids in the baggage compartment.
Kids in the baggage compartment. I think that sounds great.
A bird in the hand is worth two kids in a baggage
compartment. Alright, well, anyway.
Those kids are not worth very much.
Here's our housekeeping. Our Good Idea group on Facebook is Good Idea Podcast. On Twitter, we are at Good Idea Cast. Our Gmail is goodideapodcast.com, and our Tumblr is at Good Idea Cast. You can send us good ideas that you want to be expounded upon and made into actionable creative solutions by your hosts.
You can send us links to your favorite vape flavors from vaporsnoll.biz.
You can send us ads if you want to advertise on this thing.
Because I could use some vape recs.
It'd be great. And now it's time for our sign-off.
Wait, thank you. Did we say thank you yet?
Nope.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you for listening. We really appreciate it. Have a good.
That was a good idea. Now it's time to go treat yourself. We're done here.